السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أعزائي المشاهدين والمتابعين في كل مكان. أهلا بحضراتكم بفيديو جديد. النهارده داليا جايبه لنا إيه؟
معانا أجانب يا بسيوني لما نزلوا من المغرب بيتكلموا بقى عن المغرب واشتروا بعض الحاجات من المغرب وكده.
تمام طبعا يعني
ما كانوش يتوقعوا إن المغرب كده.
والله خلي بالك أغلبية الناس اللي بينزلوا المغرب من الدول الأوروبية يا داليا ما بيبقوش مصدقين أصلا إن المغرب بالطريقة ديت وبالجمال دي ونظافة وشوارع وتقدم. مثلا المترو
يعني أسرع قطر موجود اللي هو البراق
والمترو والبتاع اللي هم بيركبوا فيه اللي هو بتاع التلج دي اسمه ايه ده؟ اللي هو اللي فوق يا داليا اللي بيركبوا فيه في الهوا دي.
هو المثال اللي عندهم شايف
والله مفيش يا شيخه.
تهيألي
ازاي الكلام ده؟
تهيألي مش عارفه هم بقى ممكن يوضحوا لنا.
لا ده انا متهيألي في التلفريك
موجود في المغرب.
متهيألي في المغرب التلفريك. طبعا يا جماعه انتوا اللي هتكتبوا لنا في التعليقات في فعلا موجود هو في ترام.
ترام ماشي.
والقطر السريع اللي هو البراق ماشي. فطبعا يا جماعه قبل ما نحرق طبعا لحضراتكم الفيديو ونكمل ونطول عليكم المقدمه، احنا هندخل نشاهد الفيديو ونشوفهم عملوا ايه في رحلتهم اللي موجوده طبعا في المغرب. خلي بالكم هم اول مره بينزلوا المغرب فاتصدموا لانهم ما كانوش متخيلين. خلي بالكم هم يا داليا هم مش متخيلين ان الدول العربيه اصلا بالتقدم دي. هم مفكريننا فلاحين.
ايوه
هم بيقولوا علينا فلاحين عرب فلاحين.
مش ما عندهمش تقدم، ما فيش
فتعالي بقى فطبعا احنا هندخل يا جماعه نشوف عملوا ايه لما نزلوا المغرب واتصدموا واتفاجئوا فيها ازاي. يلا بينا.
Well, welcome to Morocco. We are in Africa.
That's right, we have finally arrived. And this week, we're starting to make our way down the coast, stopping in ancient walled towns, gorging on all the gorgeous food we can get our gobs around. We're diving into some of Morocco's famous medinas for a taste of local life. And we also pay a visit to the largest mosque in Africa. We hope you enjoy coming along with us.
It just feels crazy that we just hopped on a ferry and went to a different continent, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's not sunk in yet. The culture feels so different. We've got no idea what's going on. We got off the ferry and made a beeline for the coast and arrived at one of the first towns that we'd done a little bit of research about. This place is called Asila. And yeah, we've just come in to explore. We don't know what happens at what times of day in Morocco. It seems like everything's kind of just setting up, right?
Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, we've got a lot of stuff to learn, but we are very, very excited to be here. Tell us what you got.
I've no idea, but I saw someone else getting it and it looked and smelt delicious. So I thought, well, may as well give it a try. And it's burning my hand. It's so hot.
Delicious. It's
chickpea. Figured out what it is?
Yeah, chickpeas, yeah. It's like soft in the middle and then like crispy on the top, almost like a bit of cheese. So yeah, our first bit of Moroccan street food, right? What's it work out at?
16 pence.
16 pence, that's amazing.
One of the main reasons why we've been really looking forward to coming to Morocco is to try the food.
I thought you were going to make a joke about me having a plate of chips or something. There's a tagine underneath.
You can take the lass out of Yorkshire.
So this is something to get used to now, having stray animals all around us while we're eating.
Adi loves it.
She can't concentrate on having a dinner because she's just like, oh, pets. We had a pretty chilled day yesterday, and after we'd had a look around the Medina and had some lunch, we went back and just chilled out at the campsite. This morning we are heading out to somewhere that I've read does a really good Moroccan breakfast. No idea what that is, but it sounds good.
This is our first experience of breakfast in Morocco. Really quite excited about it. It looks great, right?
It looks amazing. Adie's raring to get going. I think she's hungry. Yeah, we've just gone for a selection of a few different things, and yeah, it looks really good.
There's not really much point in eating in the van because that breakfast was absolutely amazing. It was like a feast. It was huge. There was so much food. And it came to £3. It's just ridiculous.
Well, we stayed in.
طبعا يا بس هم اتكلموا عن الاكل الشوارع واتكلموا عن تجربتهم للاكل المغربي.
حتى شكل الاكل حلو.
شكل الاكل حلو. هم فرحانين.
اول مره اشوف الاكل بالطريقه ديت اصلا. هم زي ما يكونوا جايبين اكل مختلف شويه.
لا
والله
هو
هو
اكل الشوارع زي عندنا كده، اللي هو الاكل اللي بيبقى
اللي بيبقى عادي، المحلات اللي بتبقى عاديه فاتحه في الشوارع اللي هي الشوارع العاميه دي.
شفت زي عربيه الفول عندنا
الشوارع العامه، الشوارع العامه، الاكل بيبقى في الشوارع العاميه طبعا. هم نازلين يجربوا يشوفوا التجربه ديت وبيشوفوا الاكل عامل ازاي، لكن طبعا
طبعا شافوا المباني ومبسوطين،
ما هماش مصدقين يا دنيا اصلا جمال المغرب عامل ازاي بالنسبه للمباني والشوارع والنظافه والكلام دوت. كل دوت حاجات خلي بالك اول مره اشوفها، لان هم ما كانوش متخيلين ان في اصلا دوله عربيه بالتقسيم دوت، تقسيم الشوارع والتنظيم. يعني شغل هندسه، شغل عالي طبعا يا داليا، بيدل على اصلا تطور البلد والتقدم الصناعي اللي موجود فيها كمان.
صح.
فخلونا نكمل مع بعض يا جماعه ونشوفهم يعملوا ايه تاني. يلا بينا.
In town and had lunch. Not that it's particularly far away. It's like, I don't know, what would you say, a 10-minute walk?
Yeah,
to the campsite. But we thought we'd get lunch while we were in there, because Joe remembered that he'd read that it's Couscous Fridays, and it's Friday today. I think it's a bit like we have like Fish Fridays in the UK. So a lot of restaurants only serve couscous on a Friday, like it's a speciality. So that's what you had.
it is, yeah.
It was good, no?
It was really good. No, I don't like couscous usually. I've never had a couscous that I have liked, I don't think actually. And this was a completely different flavour to what I expected. And I've just googled all about it, and it's flavoured with this clarified butter or fermented butter here, which gives it like this kind of cheesy flavour. It was really, really delicious.
It was tasty.
Now, I have a question for you, friends. What is the capital of Morocco? Did you say Marrakesh? I bet you did. If you said Marrakesh, you were wrong. And if you said Casablanca, you were wrong. If you said Fez, you were wrong. It is, in fact, a place called Rabat. And I must admit, I did not know that until last week. We have just rocked up in Rabat now. We don't really know a great deal about it, but from just having driven through it for the past 10 minutes, it looks pretty incredible. It seems like a real mixture of the ancient and brand new, because there are some really old buildings and some fantastically new structures as well that are just being built. We are really excited to go out and explore, so we're going to head out and do that now.
The place that we are parked at is just a standard car park. It's got security there, and it closes overnight, although they did say it's fine for us to stay there during the night. So we've got to be back by 10 o'clock because that's when they close the gates, and I'm assuming we would get locked out and not be able to get back in.
Quite possibly.
Because the van's locked in. So yeah, that's where we are parked. It seems great. It's right next to the Medina and a restaurant that we just went to that we were recommended by a friend of Jay's brother, who he's been here loads of times, so he's given us loads of good recommendations, and it was good, right?
It was really good, yes. Delicious food. The actual building itself was beautiful, the decorations and stuff, and a really nice atmosphere.
So we have had an excellent day shopping this afternoon.
Yes, it has been really fun actually. The market here is incredible.
طبعا يا داليا شفناهم هم متجولين في الشوارع اللي هي الشوارع العاديه دي، انت فاهمه؟
هم طبعا بيتجولوا، هم بيشتروا الحاجات اللي هي من السوق.
زي نزلوا السوق بقى اللي هو السوق العادي، السوق اللي هو العادي الناس بينزلوا يشتروا.
وهم عايزين بقى يوصلوا للمدينه القديمه يبيسوا في المغرب.
بينزلوا بقى طبعا المدينه القديمه دي لانها طبعا تعتبر من المباني الاثريه القديمه اللي موجوده في المغرب. فهم عايزين يشوفوها.
هم بيكتشفوا عموما يبيسوا المغرب كلها من
هم زي ما تقولي كده ان هم سمعوا كلام عن المغرب. لا هم سمعوا كلام عن المغرب، ان المغرب دي طبعا دوله كبيره ودوله في قلبها زي مباني تحتيه طبعا اثريه بتبين معالم واثار كبيره في قلب المغرب.
بس هم باين من الرحله بتاعتهم هم مبسوطين بالمغرب.
لان طبعا زي ما انت شفت هذه الشوارع عامله ازاي، والناس مبسوطه اصلا وفرحانين طبعا بالاجواء اللي موجوده في الشارع المغربي. فخلونا نكمل مع بعض يا جماعه الفيديو.
And not as busy or as
hassly.
Yeah, that's the good. I was going to try and find the right word for it. Not as hassly as we expected, because we've read a fair amount about Morocco, and particularly about the Medinas. A lot of people just say that you get hassled to death. We didn't at all.
No, we didn't. We were able to look and choose what we wanted, and obviously people want to sell you things, but
very friendly and not pushy.
It was fine. We had a really peaceful night's sleep last night. To say we're right in the city centre next to the Medina just didn't really hear anything at all. Heard the guard outside with the guard dog now and again checking on things, but yeah, it just felt really safe, and yeah, had a cracking night's sleep. This morning we are heading out into the Medina again to find some breakfast. Well, it's 11:15, but it kind of seems like everything's only just getting set up, right?
Yes, there's a few places that are properly open, but most places are just flinging their doors open and getting their stuff out.
So yeah, we might have to wait a bit for breakfast.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to ask the name in a minute, but it's some sort of a flatbread and it looks great. And it's still hot.
Oh wow.
Well, I just asked the lady at the store who sold them to us what they were. She said they're crepes. So, a little bit embarrassing. She also laughed at me. But I'm going to try it now anyway. It's delicious.
Yeah. Is it a crepe?
No. Not as we know it. We're really enjoying wandering through the market today. We came down this exact part of it yesterday and it just wasn't here. All of these food stalls and stuff were not anywhere to be seen. So it must change at different parts during the day. And I reckon the fruit and vegetables and the meat and everything that we can see today must be kind of early morning stuff, because we were here later in the day last night. So we're going to carry on having a little walk, see what we can find to buy and where we end up.
It is just woke up. It's so weird that she must go to sleep and wake up in a new destination. But yeah, she's already just absolutely besotted by the chickens that are out there. So I reckon she's probably going to try and catch one later.
She won't want to leave here, that's for sure.
We've only just got into the market here and we've already stopped at one of the first stalls. It's got all these amazing sweet treats on, so we are trying some of those and going to take some with us. You're going to have to brush your teeth all tonight, you know?
I know, they're super sweet and I think he poured sugar onto them as well. He's just given us a load of tasters and they're absolutely delicious, so I'm looking forward to having these later.
Don't they look amazing?
Yes, I've not seen these anywhere either. These look like cabaneros,
Yeah.
Scotch bonnets.
So something we've noticed they do here in Morocco is that you just put all your fruit and veggies in the same bag and they just weigh it and
As
it's
one.
all the same price. No?
Yeah.
Jay, have you seen that they've got sprouts?
Yeah, I know, who would have thought, eh?
I know, we could have made a Christmas dinner. We are out with our new friends today, away with the Steiners. Hello! I'll let you guys introduce yourselves.
We're a travelling family. We have been backpacking around the whole world, around Asia and the Middle East for 4 years now, and we have recently just started van life in Europe and Morocco. So we just arrived in Morocco about 2 weeks ago and
pulled up next to this white stealth looking Mercedes.
yeah, which we are much in awe of, and we've been sort of like, yeah, a bit of a convoy down the coast. So it's awesome to meet you guys, and thanks for outing today.
If you're not familiar with these guys yet, then we'd highly recommend you check out their awesome YouTube channel. They've been to tons of really interesting places and they're an absolutely lovely family. Plus, they make really immersive videos that make you feel like you're there with them on their travels. These guys discovered this market the other day. They heard about it from the people at the campsite that we're staying on, and they said it was really cool, and it is proper local. It's not touristy in the slightest,
No,
is it?
it's not at all.
And it's got tons of fresh produce, so I'm like in heaven here, just picking up stuff to cook with. And they're going to take us to this donut shop that they found the other day, so I'm really excited to try those. We thought we'd come to the end of the market, but this place is absolutely vast, and across the road and there's a whole other section. It just goes on forever.
I know you said you weren't going to cook that much because it's so affordable to eat out here, but this fruit and veg is just like amazing, right?
Yeah,
I just want to buy everything. It just looks incredible and it just smells amazing. It's like perfectly right. Oh, it's just, yeah, loving it. Go on then, how is it?
It's really good. Very sweet. A ton of sugar in it. But yeah, it's very nice. Well, unfortunately we got to the donut place and it was closed. We don't know why, but it was just all shut up. It was the only place in the market that was closed. However, yeah, it was a real shame. But we went and found a really cool place that did mint tea. So we stood there and had a few of those and just had another one through the market. And it is absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it.
The campsite that we were on has a restaurant attached to it and they do takeaway tagines, so we've got ourselves one tonight and we're just going to sit outside the van and enjoy it. Wow,
That's good.
It looks really good.
Well, after nearly a week, we are leaving the campsite that we've been at. It has been amazing, right?
It's been really good, yeah.
Just
really
like,
enjoyed it.
just a relaxing week, basically, exactly what we needed. But we're ready to get back on the move again and see some sights. We are heading down to Casablanca today, to the big city. We are going to do some exploring there. But just as excited as going to a new place is we are going with our new friends. We're going to be meeting away with the Steiners there and exploring Casablanca with them. We've parked up right next to the mosque that we are going to visit. It's like basically on the next street, right?
Yeah, it's in its shadow.
It was 50 dirham to park there for the night. It's just like in a guarded car park.
طبعا يا جماعه زي ما كلنا شفنا،
اللي هم
ايه
لما
رايك
بقى
في السمكه
البحر
ده؟
جميل بسم الله ما شاء الله، سمكه كبيره كده وجميل.
السمكه انا بقى يا جماعه انا من بصوا انا بحب السمك
فعلا
بجميع انواعه. بص بقى تعملوا وتجهزوا على اي طريقه انت عايزها. انا باكل سمك عادي، لو هتعزموني على سمك مفيش مشكله، انا
شوف
جاي.
طبعا الشواطئ في المغرب يا بس شواطئ
جميل
جميله جدا،
جميل.
هم مبسوطين بيها.
ده بيقول لي كاتاليا من احسن الشواطئ اللي موجوده في العالم العربي او في الوطن العربي، الشاطئ المغربي
بسم الله ما شاء الله
من اجمل الشواطئ.
بسم
ده
الله
حقيقه.
هي ماشيه بس هم بيشتغلوا على البنيه التحتيه.
والشاي بقى نفسنا نجرب الشاي المغربي ده.
الشاي بالنعناع اللي هو
نفسنا
طبعا
نجرب الشاي
ان شاء
المغربي.
الله.
هو شاي اخضر
بس اللي انا عرفته كده، اصل احنا المصريين يا جماعه اهم حاجه عندنا كوبايه الشاي. هو تقريبا شاي اهم حاجه عندنا كوبايه الشاي، بس احنا الشاي بتاعنا اللي هو الشاي الاحمر اللي هو البني بس هو العادي. لكن هم عندهم اللي هو، لكن هم في المغرب دايما اللي هو الشاي عندهم الشاي
عندنا احنا الشاي النشاره.
لا احنا الشاي الكيني يا جماعه، لكن هناك في المغرب اللي هو الشاي الاخضر. احنا عندنا برضه
الاصل
احنا برضه عندنا الشاي الاخضر بس بنستخدمه للرجيم.
انا هسال يا داليا على فكره على الشاي المغربي ده.
نسال عليه
هسال عليه وهدور عليه.
انا كنت
مليون المية اكيد في هنا منه.
انا كان متهيألي ان مصر دي رقم واحد في شرب الشاي عموما، بس اكتشفت ان المغرب هم رقم واحد في شرب الشاي. بس هم طبعا بيستخدموه بالنعناع.
طبعا كده يا جماعه وصلنا لنهايه الفيديو اللي معانا النهارده، ونتمنى ان الفيديو يكون نال اعجاب حضراتكم، ويا ريت ما تبخلوش علينا باللايك واشتراك في القناه. والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.